Hello everyone, this is Leo Lu. In this presentation, I will show you how to draw a 3D bicycle frame in software SolidWorks. And no time to waste, let's get started. In this presentation, I will show you some tips in different ways. This is empowered environment for carbon bike, and the other is assembly for aluminum bike. This is empowered environment in modeling for a carbon bike. And first, split the whole bike into several parts. This is my order of drawing. The principle is from easy to hard. The more surface curves are, the more difficult it is. Here are some functions we use: extrude, loft, trim, boundary, fill. Then need all the surface and middle lane. We can get a whole bike. This is an assembly environment, and it's built out for the aluminum bike. You have to create them in a part environment beforehand, and then input them to assemble. In assemble environment, the code skill is made. It will be mentioned in later chapter. Okay, let's start how to model in a past environment. And first, input a bike picture on front plane, and draw the shape and edge with the picture. And use this function can help you input the bicycle picture. And then create the code section. Just make sure they are orthogonal to front plane. Refer front plane, the purple color, and the close line, the pink color. And in here, this picture will show you which part I am mentioning. And then we create the solid, just extrude the sketch and run all the edge. Let's start model this two. Their concept is the same. And draw the sketch on the cross-section plane you created before. And use this function, loft surface. Create this surface from this side to the other side. You can use guide curve, a purple color, to fit the model. Here is the tip. Click the right button in the blank space and choose the selection manager. This function can help you set a line as a group. Here are two lines. Select 1 and 2. You can get a group with them. Here are train stand and seat stand. I draw a guide curve based on the shape of them, and extrude the surface. And then draw the sketch to fit the shape. Use the trim surface to create the section you want. And make sure they are fit on the front view. Create the planes is prepared for drawing sketch on them. And refer from plan and 2 point. Be sure the plans contain their coastline. And use the same tool we used before. And then we can get a surface from the one side to the other side, along with the guide curve. And there are some connection of the tools. You can use the trim surface to cut off the surface you don't want, and use the lobed surface to connect each part. According to the model, if you want to fill the blank area, just draw a line as a boundary, and its true direction is reversed. This to make sure a boundary are sealed. We can use the function fill surface to fill the blank space, like this. And finally, here is a groove to avoiding hitting the wheel by using the function boundary surface. Make sure the boundary be normal to the front plane. Use planar surface. The surface is flattened. And use the boundary surface. Connect each part to BB. This concept is the same as a hand tool. We can create a boundary first and fill the blank area. Make sure the direction is reversed. Here is in assembly environment. You have to create them in path environment, and then input them ready to combination. And first, coincide this different origin point. They are different. And this one is for assembly environment, and the other one is for BB. Make sure they are fixed. And then coincide their front plane. Let me remind again, they are different. We can use this function, cavity. It can cut out of the path you don't want. Then assemble other parts. Make sure they are fixed. You can refer to any object. In this case, I use the edge. Let me introduce other tips. The function spring line can spring over the object. But here, I am just showing you how to spring the surface. And here is a cutting line. And there is an easy way to manage your step. And save each part in separate folder, so you can find the specific part quickly. It's easy to search. There is a handlebar. You can return to any step Click and hold the left button and slide to any step you want to modify. Click and hold and slide. Here are some references I ever studied. Below are some useful YouTube channels I would like to recommend. You will learn how to create any solid and surface. I organize an outline about myself. There are some of my contributions and personal traits. In my first job, we assist a designer manufacture before slide sample. And in my second job, I do some significant contribution. Let me introduce them to you. And number one, assist to design an alignment feature that can help sidestep past the carbon fiber product easily. And number two, I design a checking gauge that is quicker and more accurate than the old one. Number three, I change the way to express the layout instruction by using Excel. It's easy to manage products, material, and quantity. And time is running fast. This presentation almost come to the end. I hope you learned something today. I'm Dio. I do upload all my portfolio on my Dropbox. And please feel free to email me if you have any feedback or idea. And thanks for your time.